we're here at the Australian Sprint Car title here at the beautiful Premier Speedway. It is an absolute packed night in the pits, 80 plus cars in the pits tonight. As we see, former Australian champion behind me here, Jamie Ville. The cars are getting rolled out now for engine starts. It is very intense now. We have 7 plus tonight covering the coverage. So they're going to be trying to push this event along. They know where they've struggled with taking rubber and the track going really slick early. So there's 14 heat races tonight. So let's get on as the cars start rolling around. We may get some interviews on right. We'll just move on during the night. Similar setup to the last night of the Classic, where we had cars all the way here and we have cars all the way there. So sprint cars, but we also have late models here tonight. Said it was like the Classic night where we had cars here, but now instead of super rods, we got late models around here. So we'll go check them out quick. So it's going to be very interesting watching late models and sprint cars handle this track tonight, as they've had a bit of trouble keeping the track going. So we've got some awesome late models here. They look ready to go. Some beautiful late models, really. Some super stocks as well. I don't know why that would be there. But yeah, so we've got late models all up the top here, and then late models here. And obviously just a massive line of sprint cars down here. Some of the big names are down here. We'll see who's here. So we've got the Salah team, the Classic team winning, but that's Mick Salah back in his own ride. Got Chris Coley here, all the way from Perth, still here, which is good to see. Yep. How are you? It's just everyone who's absolutely, you see all the mules are ready to go here. They're ready to roll out, roll. So we've got to keep moving here. Australian champion there, Jock. Car looks nice. So everything's about to pick up here. Cars will start rolling. They did call them. They've called it about, the driver's briefing was about 20 minutes early, and so is the first engine starts and rollouts for the flight 1 and 2. So it's really going to be really fast forward tonight. Quick. It's going to be really pushed through tonight, like very, very, very quick. Hallard here, second on the Classic night. Cam Waters and J-Mac are in the same spot. So from what I've heard also from the driver's briefing, that they're going to waste no time with track work tonight. They probably do it once after maybe the heat races, but that's about it. So we've got the same type of cars up and down here on the side on the right. But it's been we had a bit of rain here at Warrnambool today. We'll go check out the track too. The track looked soft, but it didn't look like it was sticking to their shoes. That could be a bad sign, but I don't know. We'll find out anyway. So we've got drivers going everywhere. Mules are starting to go. Whoop. Don't want to get run over here. So yeah, we'll head up here now. Cars are getting rolled out now for engine starts. Cars are coming through now. Dane Cork there. So everything's starting to move. No cars yet, just all we got moving is quad bikes and mules. So it's really windy now. So I'm surprised. I'm seeing how, here we go, got a car coming past now, call it. I'm surprised. It's going to be a very interesting track tonight. 14 heat races, only a B main and an A main tonight. But they are doing time trials, which I don't think they used to do time trials at the Australian title very often. But anyway, keep going. Move on. Marcus's car's in the same spot as it was. So we're going to roll through up here. The ambulance is going out. We're going to go on this side up here and go look at the track quick and talk about it. See what we're looking for. Come on. It is very windy here today. Like, I mean windy, and with the Channel 7 pressure of the time running on time, the event running on time, I just hope we don't see rubber down early in the heat races. Right, like I just said, cars are rolling out for hot laps. This is group 1 and 2, then 3 and 4 are going to follow. Then we have time trials for groups 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then the exact same system is going to happen for flights 5, 6 and 7. Now 7's on its own. The track is very, very, very wet. There's literally water sitting on the track now. So hopefully it lasts for the crews and the teams and the track. Cars are still rolling out now. We've got the mic out because it's so windy. Keep the mic on me so we can get the best audio possible. It looks slippery, but it still doesn't look like it's sticking to their shoes. Don't know what that... Yeah, it's a weird one. You did hear what I just said. It doesn't look like it's sticking to many people's shoes. but looks slippery. So it's sitting on top of the track, so hopefully it doesn't wear away too quick, and the guys that are in the later early heats may struggle if the track doesn't last. But like I said, we hope we can, and we can have a fun night of racing for the drivers and also the fans. Here we go, flight 1, 2 and 3 are out there now. They're going to do hot laps after the engine starts are all rolling around now. So we're going to get cars underway pretty much, and then they're all going to do their time trials. And then the other groups, 5, 6 and 7, are going to do the exact same process. Interesting, see how it goes.
And that's going to be really interesting to see. Obviously, over the course of 7 heat races, the track is going to change. Maybe you don't want to be in those first couple of heat races because the track is so fast. But also, you know, you're going to have cars.
Clay's very sticky this early, which is good.
Great.
Which is a good sign. Got absolutely pumped, but as they just said, they're time trialling into their heat race. So flight 1 is heat number 1, flight 2 is heat number 2, so that's really good. Very competitive from the start, and obviously the next set of heats, you're going to invert. So if you're out of 1, you're going to be out of 8. Big drama early in hot laps before time trials. McHugh's engine is misfiring really bad. Does not sound good at all. They've already got the bonnet on again on the infield. Hopefully they can get that sorted before time trials on. It's going to be very hard to come back in the Australian title if you do not time well. I know it's a little bit different. You're only timing against your heat race. But still, he's going to have hard time with points and stuff like that. Time trials are done for heat race 1, 2, 3 and 4. Luke Dillon, the quickest with a 10.8. That was the quickest. The track did get slower there. Cam Waters ripped out at a beautiful 11.0 late in his third group of time trial. But they're all coming in now, and heat 5, 6 and 7 are going out now for their hot laps, engine starts, hot laps and time trials. Track is definitely getting slower. It's moving up to the wall, but definitely slowing down.
Not too bad. We're still trying to figure this thing out. We only put it together last week, and hasn't been so successful so far. But hopefully we've got a good start tonight, and hopefully that's a sign of things to come.
Good luck with the invert, mate. All the best.
Thanks very much.
5, 6 and 7 are in the books. Alex Law went quickest in the last group of time trials, 11.444. Definitely some rubber down on 3 and 4. No one took advantage of it or looked for it, but he went down there last lap. He went top, then he went on the bottom and got it. Quick time there. So biggest disappointment I would say was Kerry Madsen hit the wall on time trials. Didn't time the best, but everyone else should be where they were. Brock Hallett and Jock Goodyear in their heat. That's going to be one good heat race to watch. All right, here Alex, quickest of the flight 7, I think it was. So many flights today.
Yeah, heat 7. Yeah.
Look, you were the only one to go down on your second lap and find that rubber. That was definitely developed with an 11.444. How'd the car feel? And you did said earlier you found a bit in hot laps and you said, oh, I wish I should have went there. So just tell us about the first lap and the second lap.
Yeah, so in hot laps I did send it sort of to the bottom a little bit on the second lap, you know, always just searching around. There's no point sitting in the same spot every lap. So thought I found something out of 3 and 4 in hot laps, and to be honest I didn't attack it hard enough. So that sort of, I was quietly confident that there was something there. Truth be told, I wasn't the first one down there. Timmy Hutchins sort of went the bottom in both laps, and he did a 12 flat, which I thought, you know, that was good enough for third. So I thought, well, if he can do that, I'm going to send one in at the top at both ends for lap 1 and just bank a good lap, which I believe we did an 11.9 anyway, so we're really good up there. And the second lap, just thought I'm just going to go with my gut and have a crack down at the bottom, and that rubber was well and truly there. Maybe it wasn't there to the naked eye, but this car stuck there like glue.
Is this the exact same car you ran at the Classic?
Yeah, exact same car at the Classic, the same car we ran at Max's race where we were pretty successful, so up until we weren't. So we, I actually found a dead torsion bar on night 1 of the Classic. So we did have a crash at Max's race. That was the only bar I didn't check. And as we pulled it off, we found some damage to it. So look, I think the Classic, we buried ourselves a pretty big hole on night 1. We got the car pretty good for the B main in night 2. We sort of came from 16th to 7th. So yeah, I was happy that we had the car back under us for tonight.
All right, mate, good luck tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What would it mean, real quick, to put the number 1 on the car?
I don't have words for that yet. I haven't contemplated it. You know, it's just that's the thing dreams are made of.
All right, mate, good luck tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So we just had literally, it felt like an hour of track work. They scratched it all the way from the bottom to the top, the whole way around. Heat 1 has just gone out there now. They're ripping hot laps in the background. Let's see who is it. It's inverted, so the fastest guys are out at 8, and so on and so on. Then the people who missed invert are off the very back, and they don't get any invert. So let's see how fast this track will be after this. I feel like the first 3 races are going to be hammered down, not much passing. Then it will open up, heading into heat 5 and 6, and then hopefully it doesn't take rubber for heat 7 and onwards. Took out heat race number 1, Quinn second, Men's held on for third, and Ryan Jones moved forward up to position 4, and Oldfield and Corbett got moving as well in 5th and 6th, but Luke Oldfield actually dropped the spot back tonight, so he struggled in his open heat race. Very hammered down one lane, but some of the boys nudged the other guys out of the way and got it moving. Alrighty, heat race number 2 just rolled out on the track. Your quick time man was Sam Walsh in that flight. He's going to be out of 8. Eyes will be on him. He's got to move forward. Dylan didn't. So the track widened up a bit, but it's still very fast around the bottom. But it didn't stay as hooked up as I thought. So I think it's by heat maybe 5, it's going to be ready to race. Race number 2 done and dusted. Adam Butler holds on with a fast charging Inglis. I thought he was going to get him in the lap traffic. Inglis had an awesome drive from position number 6. Got through in turn number 1. I think it was maybe position 6 or 5, but third row definitely. And got some massive points just then. Massive points just then. So Heat number 3 is rolling out now on the dummy grid. Good heat race coming up. I think it'll be pretty hard to beat Matt Dempsey off the front. McHugh's out of 5 or 6. So yeah, it's going to be very fast heat race. A lot of good cars in this heat race. Heat 3 in the book. Like I said, Matty Dempsey looked way too good out in front. Rolled through that field just then. Like I said, way too fast out in front. McHugh, great mover from the 3rd row up to 2nd. And then we also had Pesca looked good up to 3rd, and we also had Cam Waters, the first fast man time in a flight move up spots in his heat race. And McHugh just nearly junked it coming into the pick. But yeah, so heat race number 4 going out now. We have Jamie Veal, Brian Newton. I can't see much else in that heat race at the moment. Brent Milburn held on to win heat race number 4. Yeah, I get lost sometimes. Jamie Veal, big mover there, 8th up to 4th, so good points for him and the V35. Jordan Charge stayed in 7th. They got a bit bottled up at the start, so now we're moving on to heat race number 5. We should have J-Mac, Callum Williamson, Sayer. I think I can't see any more at the moment, but yeah, it should be a good heat race for them two coming from the back.
So Jack Lee, the general, he was the quickest car in qualifying overall last weekend at the Grand.
Bobby Daly held on to heat race number 5, but J-Mac and Callum Williamson moved up from 7 and 8 up to position 5 and 4. J-Mac up to 4. And yeah, Callum Williamson up to 5 and J-Mac up to 4. So very good for that heat race for those two move forward in points. Heat race number 6 rolling out now features Jock Goodyear, Glenn Saville, Manders and Brock Hallett. They're the names in this one. Hallett and Jock will be neck and neck, starting at a 7th and 8th. So that's what all eyes are going to be on that in heat race number 6. Just before the start of that heat race, Jack Lee was just rolling around on entry on turn 1 and 2 and the rear axle just snapped. So we're going to get a quick look at that. It literally nearly flew up and hit everyone. So we're going to check that out right now as it rolls in the pits. Brock Hallett from 7th to 1st, maybe 8th to 1st, it doesn't matter. That'll put him highest points at the moment and probably the favourite to win now moving forward to tonight's A-Main. Another heat race to go, but Jock Goodyear got all the way up to a 4th, but now it's back. The track is definitely in on the top. Wow, Brock Hallett looks so good then. The top's back, the track's very racy, but hammer down. If it's one of the good guys are up top, they're very hard to catch, like the Classic. Heat 7's rolling out now. That is the last heat of round 1, and then we're going straight into heat 8. The track is going to be, I believe, perfect for the next round of heats. So, but then all the fast guys are going to be at the front, so it's going to be really elbows up for the next round of heats. done. Kerry Madsen won that one out of 2. As soon as he got away, he was gone. Marcus got up to 3rd. Once they all got settled, it was pretty much hammered down on the top. Big rut developing in 3 and 4 though on the bottom. Jordan and Marcus got really unsettled there. But like I said, as soon as the cars got out in front, they're all running the same similar times. Marcus was catching second, but just couldn't get past Buckingham. Race number 8 is on the track right now. We had a huge wreck from Luke Thomas on the front straight, and we just had right now, 3 laps in, Ryan Jones pull up. I can't see why. It looks like maybe, no, he's just getting pushed, so I don't know why, what's wrong with the car there, but the track is very fast and on the top, so let's see if anyone can keep passing. And well, now the fast guys are off the front, so they should win their heat races with no dramas. Heat race number 8 went to Luke Oldfield, followed by Brandon Quinn. As soon as Oldfield got to the front, off he went. Luke Dillon had some luck. Well, unfortunate luck for other teams, but luck for him. Starting 6th, a few wrecks in front of him, moved up to 3rd, so he really needed that after the first heat race. 9, we saw James Inglis and Sam Walsh from the front go on and do it. James Inglis, good points right now. Heat race spin and definitely moving forward in his first heat race. Right now we're going into heat race number 10.
Superb run.
Went quick time in his flight and he just showed it there. That car is off rails right now. Esker, wow, what a drive at the start of that heat race. Balls to the wall, elbows up, put the car where he shouldn't have and got through. That's what it takes in an Australian title to move forward in heat races. McHugh got back to 3rd. Esker was a big mover in that heat race. Number 11 winner is Jamie Ville, followed by Jordan Charge. Those two were wide open off the start. On the top, Newton 3rd. But that top of the top's ridiculous here at Warrnambool. Going into 1, there's actually a hump. You can see some of the cars wide open in the hump, so that's very interesting to watch. Like, it's gnarly from turn 1. Heat 12 rolling out now. Wins heat race number 12. He got the jump on J-Mac and gone, but then unfortunately J-Mac got into a lap car similar to the classic feature, but didn't rank, went to the rear of field, and that's just an Australian title heat race. The heat race is so important, so I wonder what that's going to put J-Mac out of, but Callum really moved forward there as well. Now we've got Jock and Brock going out there. That rhymes. It's pretty good. They're going out there now. The battle from the front, this should be awesome. I think Brock's got amazing car speed tonight, so if he wins this one, he'll be off the front of the A for sure. Australian champ goes wham! Premier takes out heat race. I believe that's number 13. I'm getting mixed up. Brock had something near the end there, but definitely Jock laid the law down in that heat race. That's going to be good for the title defence. He needed that one. Last heat race rolling out now. Alex Orr should be off the front row as he was quickest time, I believe. We'll see. And then Kerry Madsen should be out at 8 because he got the invert. Luckily with those few disqualifications earlier, I missed them. Caden Brown was one of the guys disqualified for having, it was a safety disqualification, I believe, on old gloves with holes in them, I heard. We got Marcus Dumsey in this one, so let's see, hopefully he has some good luck as well, and everyone gets through safe. And yeah, we'll move on to some more late models, I believe, and then they might do some track work before the B main, I reckon. Heat racing, all the heat races is done for tonight. Alex Orr won from the pole. Kerry Madsen looked very uncomfortable in his race car then. He was searching and pushing, and oh, he looked very uncomfortable. Marcus got him. But yeah, so Marcus moved up pretty well then. Alex Orr got the points he needed. We're going to try and go look at some of the drivers' cars now. A lot of the sprint car drivers, crews and teams are here right now waiting to see if they've made the B main. Because if they didn't make the B main, it's pack up time or where they're out of in the A main. Here we go, the sprint car heats are done, and if they didn't make the B main, they're done for tonight. But people who have locked in for the A main tonight is off his front row. I've got it here, wait a second. We got Brock Hallett off the front row with James Inglis, two of the best heat racers. Jamie Veal, then it goes Alex Orr, great start. Jock Goodyear, Cam Waters, Q17, who's Q17? Luke Oldfield, that is. And we've got Callum Williamson, Lockie McHugh, Ryan Newton, Marcus Dumsey, Sam Walsh, James McFadden and Brandon Quinn. They are locked into tonight's A main, and the top 4 from the B main transfer in. Big names in the B main are Grant Anderson, Jordan Charge, Morosky, Manders, Pesca, Luke Dillon, Salah's in there, Matt Dumsey's in there. Timmy Hutchinson's got himself in there, and N16, Salah's got himself in there. So we're going to try and get some words with the guys who are in the A and B, but also big name Kerry Madsen did not make it, so hard weekend for him. He'll be out of maybe the C main tomorrow night, so yeah, he's one of the biggest names that I can think of that missed. Late models are on, we're going to try and get a word with some of them. Hallett, highest points man, Australian title, mate. Absolute juice, how do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. Car's going really good, so tonight's all about setting ourselves up for tomorrow, and it's tomorrow's A main we need to win, not so much tonight. So just try and get through this with a nice straight car, try and try a few things, and make sure the GWA 65 is up front tomorrow. How are the tracks compared to heat race 1 and heat race 2? Yeah, probably just sort of chopped up a little bit, got a bit rough for heat race 2, but yeah, we were okay. So we ran second in the second heat, so we're good. Just like I said, it's just trying to get ourselves set up for tomorrow.
Thanks, mate. Good luck.
Cool.
Alrighty, looks like they've done the track work. The B main's rolling out, but right now, again, it's just became calm in the pits. A lot of drivers that did not make the cut are done for the night. They're going to be in the higher mains later. We caught up with Brock just then. I was trying to find Callum and all that, but just they're hiding away in their pits. It's an important race tonight. Like Brock just said, it's about getting through. It's about tomorrow night. So the B main cars are rolling out now, and things are about to start heating up again. And the A main, yeah, prelim. Just everyone get through and get the best points they can. A fast B main. They just did the track work, nearly got ran over. Jordan Charge transferred with Pesca Ando and Daniel Sayer, which is a good run for that team. Daniel's our Sydney guy, I watch him all the time. So they've literally rolled the A main out. I don't know if there'll be a 4 wide, but they've literally given the B main cars service on the infield, so we're going to go check that out and see who wins the A main. I think it's going to be very hammered down. Brock's got a very fast car, so there's no yellows. I can see him going on with it, but I did jinx Sheldon last time, so hopefully I don't jinx Brock.
Broken the belts.
Here we go.
9 laps to go. Jock Goodyear just took the lead on James Inglis, but unfortunately Ryan Newton in turn 3 and 4 upside down. I missed it myself. I was watching the battle for the lead. I think he tagged the ball, and that's all she wrote, upside down. But this battle for the lead is unreal. But Jock's car was just about to take off. He is cutting through 3 and 4, cutting from the top to the bottom, diming in it. The car is so hooked up. The reigning Australian champ, if we get to lap traffic again, which I doubt it because there's 9 to go, but I think his car just looks a little bit better than James Inglis right now. It's going to be awesome. Back watching on turn 4, 6 laps to go. Jock has the fastest car, but the track's still so hooked up on the top. Inglis should hold on to this with 6 to go. Hallett in 3rd, Billy in 4th. J-Mac and Billy were racing for board. Billy squeezed him, they didn't touch, but J-Mac ended up in the fence in turn 1. Hard racing, Australian title on the line. J-Mac came all the way from 13th, and he's just had no luck in that 5 this season so far, but hopefully he comes back tomorrow and has a good heat race. Well, there you have it, the prelim A-main is in the book. James Inglis from Perth holds on a hard-charging Jock Goodyear, and in 3rd is Brock Hallett. Jock's car looked absolutely awesome, could cut from the top to bottom, put it wherever you want. I feel like maybe something started to come in 3 and 4 late. Alex Orr had a great run, got up into the wall, held on for I think maybe about 6th or 7th. Callum fell back a little bit, or finished where he was supposed to start. Car didn't look too good, maybe felt a bit uncomfortable when it was real ruddy. And McHugh ran 4th, but definitely I think Jock's car looked probably, I'm not even gonna lie, one of the fastest sprint cars I've ever seen in person. And that's just not me liking him, I just, wow. Okay, so there's a few things we've just seen. Then I learnt, looking at why the drivers were taking so long. The top 4 cars, I learnt from one of James Inglis's crew members, Josh, have to get fully scrutinied after the A-main. They go through and they check their engines, they check their wing widths, all final details. What they do is they tag the motor and seal it. So that means for tomorrow night, if they need to, if the officials see that that seal has been broken on their motor, they know that the team has done something to the motor. So by the looks of it, the English team has passed. They were sealing the motor up.
Huge thanks to everybody coming out and joining us.
Podium's just done now. But yeah, very. I've never seen that process. It was really cool to watch firsthand. Also, I learned why they were doing it, and one of Inglis's crew, Josh, knew who I was. That was pretty cool. So he said, "Code man," and he just told me all about it. So they're already, and then the second thing is, they've already got work on the track. They've got the. They've got the. It's already like irrigation out, putting holes in the track. So that's tonight's video done. We can't go on the track, they're already doing it, but we'll be back tomorrow night to see who's going to be either the new A1 or can Jock hold on. I think he can. That car looked ridiculously fast. He needed a few more laps, but hey, let's see. We'll get a chat with Jock tomorrow. And yeah, happy Australia.